What's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to another video. It is your boy Jaynarc. Today we have a rebuild of the Carolina Panthers. Bryce Young just got benched like 2 days ago, and we're gonna see if we can fix what went wrong. But honestly, we're probably gonna see if we can keep Bryce as the quarterback. So Derek Brown got injured, but luckily we're not playing with injuries. We're not keeping injuries like that. But this team, we have pieces here. Diontae Johnson, honestly, we could just let go of him. Honestly, could just let go of Diontae Johnson. Terrace Marshall Jr. is a guy I definitely want to develop. Adam Thielen, I like him too. So we have young receivers. I just want to keep it that way. And Diontae Johnson's still in his prime. So we're gonna trade him. Honestly, we already drafted Xavier Leggett in the end of the first round actually. So it doesn't really make sense for us to keep him there. But they say one of our biggest needs is quarterback, tight end. No, our biggest need is just a reliable offense. So let's see what we can get for Diontae. Bears will give us a tackle, a 2026 and a 2027. Sam Hubbard in the 7th. Daquan Jones. DeJuan Jones, who's 23. Bryce Hall, corner. Okay, so we've got a lot of options for Diontae Johnson, which is honestly really solid. And James Bradbury, straight up, would be crazy. But our running back situation, we're going to develop Chuba as well, too. But giving us Devin Floyd and a 7th for Diontae. That's not a bad look. So essentially we wanted to see what is our biggest piece that we have to work with, because I feel like we have lots of options literally everywhere, but the team has lots of holes too. And Diontae Johnson will be one of the pieces that we move on from. But if we look at the lineup, right, see what we're working with first and foremost. David Cannell's offense. Bryce obviously does not fit with this. Clearly doesn't fit with this. We also have Jonathan Brooks, Miles Sanders, Rashad Penny. So we have a good running back crew. So in offensive line, we have Ikem Ekwonu, who's about 23 years old. So he's the premier tackle, right? So we're going to have to develop him. Guards, we have Damian Lewis. I think they just signed him, and he's about 27, so a young guard. So offensive line doesn't look like issues because everyone's literally a star across the board. Robert Hunt definitely just got signed too. Yeah, and he's about 28. So the only old person here is really Taylor Moton, and we have Yash Nyman here as a backup too, and Austin Corbett playing at center as well. Austin Corbett, who's also 28. So we have young offensive linemen that will work out tremendously for this squad. So tight end could definitely use some work, maybe develop Tommy Tremble, but it's really just fixing up the receiver core. Linebacker situation, running just a base 4-3. Granted, I don't know why Derek Brown is playing right end. That literally makes no sense. We have Jadeveon Clowney here. Like, what are we doing? What is the offense doing? We have lots of good linebackers. Why don't we change to a 3-4? Why don't we run a 3-4? That would probably do this defense way better. So let's run a 3-4. Base 3-4 under, perhaps. West Coast spread. Let's change the offense a little bit too to scramble, I guess, just a regular spread offense. So Derek Brown, I don't know why he's at right end, but if we're running a 3-4, he's gonna work out with that position. If we just run base 3-4-2, that could work because we want to make sure that our boy's getting pressure. Our boy's able to get to the quarterback. So we're going to make it just a regular base 3-4. Shaq Thompson, who's always elite. Yep, so that's going to work out in our favor. And it's going to work out for Jadeveon Clowney as well. Perfect. So we're going to be able to get pressure on the QB. So offensive line, we don't really have any issues with. This is going to be essentially a rebuild year. And offensive scheme works out because we changed the offense to a spread. Unfortunately, even though Diontae is going to get traded, we can maybe also trade for picks as well. Maybe definitely trade for picks because no one's going to want to play for this organization anyways. But we're going to see if we could send Diontae to a contender because we only have about $4 million in cap space as well too. So I think we have to prioritize what we have going on. So all in all, Diontae, let's see what offers we could get. So we don't need a tackle. So that's out of the equation. So D-line could be of interest. But Sam Hubbard, he's already 29 years old, so there's no point with that. Offensive line is an interesting position to go for. But I feel like we could just go for just picks straight up. Or maybe go for receiver. Maybe a receiver because we're going to lose out Adam Thielen. We could develop Terrace Marshall, Xavier Leggett, and maybe someone that's fast. So maybe we could go with like a guy like, ooh, but Devin Lloyd is sitting here as well too. He's only 25. He could fit the scheme as well too. So Devin Lloyd, I'm definitely considering him. There's also Christian Watson, who they take from the Packers. So Christian Watson, who has the speed, wouldn't be a bad idea for someone that could stretch the defenses. Nelson Aguilar's here too. Cedric Wilson, Draymond Jones, who's also not a bad idea for the defense, for the defensive line. John Mechie would be a perfect kind of like speed option to have in the slot, but doing that wouldn't be bad. Wouldn't be bad. So we gotta let's take a look at our cap spaces again. So Deontay Johnson is a guy we can move. Shaq Thompson, who I like a lot. We could draft an inside linebacker if anything. Robert Hunt is stuck. Same with this guy. A lot of these dudes here are pretty much stuck. We have these guys for the long run. So yeah, realistically, the only person we can move on from, Bradley Christensen, but he's a backup. So yeah, a lot of these guys are just backups. Tommy Tremble's here too, taking a sum of change. But yeah, so it's really just Deontay. So it's about what we want to do. We want to get a new linebacker. Do we want just picks? Do we want to get a new receiver? Speed-wise at receiver, we have, we don't have anyone that's blazing fast. So if we got rid of Deontay, then have Terrace Marshall, Xavier Legion, Adam Thielen for this season, and then move on from Thielen after this season, whether it's like retirement or something, I think that could work out for us. So, and let's see if we get maybe a higher pick from the Packers for Christian Watson. So Deontay Johnson, let's get our picks. We'll let the D-line be the D-line. We're not too stressed about that. We're going to counter it with the Packers, see what they could give us. See if they can give us something higher. They try to give us a 7th, but what if we went for a 4th of this year? Oh, they go for the deal. I could have went even higher than that. I could have went higher, but awesome. So we just got a new wide receiver on the team, and Christian Watson, who's repping the number 9. He's taking Bryce Young's number. So I wonder what number he's going to be now. But we're going to generate best lineup. Christian Watson is sitting here. He's going to be repping the number 89. All right, Christian Watson at 89, but he has 96 speed, though. That speed's going to be a game changer for us. But believe it or not, that's the only move we're going to make just because of cap. We really just want to do it just for cap room. So, I mean, I'm not too mad about that specialist situation. So, slot receiver, they have it being Adam Thielen. Okay, so that works out. So, this should be interesting. This should be interesting how it turns out, how the season goes. Let's go through the preseason, make sure certain guys don't get cut. All right, so we were 1-2 in the preseason. I didn't even look at the stats of how people played, but we have some players we got to get rid of. We got a guy named Badar Traore. We're going to cut him. Chandler Woolen, move you to the practice squad. Andrew Rame, he's about 23 years old, move him to the practice squad. We're going to go through all this. We're going to do this real quick. Bro, Jordan Matthews is still in the league? Yeah, but you're cut. You're gone. So we've made our cuts. Our week 1 is against the Saints. Real life, they got blasted. I think they lost like 10-47 because Saints are on something else. But we're going to set a season goal. Season goal will be to have 7 wins. I think 7 wins is an acceptable goal. So let's go to middle of the season, see what that's looking like, and hopefully we're not 0-7. So we're not 0-7. We're 1-6. That's lit. All right, that's what we love to see. Our offense we have the worst offense in the league. All right. Worst offense in the league. What? Adam Thielen is the lead receiver, of course. Okay, so somehow we have the worst offense in the league. We're getting no sacks on defense. How do we only have 1,600 offensive yards? Who let us win? Defense is just middle of the bottom tier, but why is our offense so bad? What's up? What's up? Can I fire staff right now? Fire our offensive coordinator? Fire our defense? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Because y'all are tweaking. Y'all are legit tweaking. Especially the offense. Having the worst offense in the league is crazy. We got Kelly Stevens, offensive guru. Didn't we just fire him? Andre, no, we didn't just fire him. Kelly Stevens, welcome to the offensive coordinator position. And then defensive coordinator, we're looking for a guy who can run a 3-4 defense. So someone that knows what he's doing. So Darren Young clearly didn't, but Jackson Pierce might be able to be the guy. We've never seen something like this, firing coordinators during the middle of the season, but here we have. We've done it. We've done it. So hopefully they can figure it out. I'm interested to see who we actually won against. We actually beat the Bears. We beat the Bears. Okay, at least we beat them. Bryce Young threw a touchdown, 98 passer rating. Caleb Williams threw 2 picks. All right, so 7 touchdowns, 5 picks. Hopefully Bryce can finish with maybe about 20 touchdowns. But let's sim to the end of the season. Seen a lot of L's we took. We went 4-13. I wanted more than 4 or 7 or whatever. But all right, we'll take it. We'll take it. Probably had the worst record in the league, but Bryce finished with 26 touchdowns, 14 picks, 85 passing rating. All right, see, now that's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad for a sophomore season. Jonathan Brooks, for some reason, started getting PT, but he had 165 carries, 573 yards, and 8 tutties. So, good stuff. Adam Thielen actually hit 1,000 yards. Okay. So, offense kind of got it rolling. Derrick Brown had 10 sacks. Perfect. We wanted more out of him anyways. So, good. Offense finished 30th. We still have lots to do, but I think moving forward, I think we can maybe, push things forward. So, I'm so excited for a 4-3 season. Isn't that crazy? So, Pro Bowlers, maybe Thielen might have snuck in. He did not. Offensive line, did we have anyone somehow get in? Clearly not. Defense, Derrick Brown, though, of course, he's a beast. He'll always make it. And that's just about it. Just Derrick Brown. Derrick Brown made it. So, he's our guy for the future, of course. But, 81 offense, 81 defense isn't even bad, though. Like, on paper, that's not even bad. We're breaking Rookie of the Year, Mike Sainstro corner. Okay. Love to see it. Super Bowl is Chargers, Cowboys. All right. Let's be serious. Come on. Are we serious? That's the Super Bowl? That's the Super Bowl? Like, no disrespect to the Panthers, or no disrespect to the Cowboys and Chargers, but how that wouldn't even happen realistically, but especially with how their seasons have started. I mean, then again, it's only been 2 weeks. So maybe I'm just hating. Maybe I'm just saying. Let's look at a recap. Offensive Rookie of the Year went to Ladd McConkey. Cowboys won a Super Bowl 24-10. Patrick Mahomes won NFL MVP. And okay. Very interesting. I don't know if I want to fire any staff. I think we have about 50 million. I think I just want to go into re-sign players. Just go to re-sign players and just go from there. I think we're ready to build up. Definitely ready to build up. We're going to accept Ikem Ekwuonu's option. Jordan Fuller is 27 years old. Strong safety. We only have him and Nick Scott. So maybe we give Jordan Fuller a 4-year deal. He's not interested in signing. So we're in the market for a new safety. Shaq Thompson, who I love so much, we're going to have to let him go too. Austin Corbett, our starting center. He's already 29. He was just 27. Bro was just 27. Or maybe just 28. I lied. 2-year deal for him. Nah, Chuba's already on his contract year? Chuba's already on a contract year? All right, but at least we got him back, though. Xavier Woods, we're going to need new safeties. Terrace Marshall Jr. So where does he fit in all this? We have Christian Watson. Oh, Thielen retired. So we have Christian Watson, Xavier Legit, Jonathan Mingo. Maybe we'll just let Terrace Marshall go. Caleb Chasson to get an outside linebacker who we don't have. Oh, yeah. We're going to need lots of help in terms of what we need to do here because Jatavion Sanders, Ian Thomas, we don't really have. Okay, he would like to go for a new team next year. So lose out on him. Jowan Briggs. We don't even have D linemen, bro. Holy crap. Brady Christensen. Hopefully we can get him for depth. Perfect. We get a rotational guard here. Nick Scott is gone. Xavier Woods, Rashad Penny, Terrace Marshall, Troy Hill. Yeah, we have a lot of positions to fill up. Let's see if we can do this with the draft. See what our biggest needs is. Obviously, our biggest need, in my opinion, is not going to be quarterback. It's not going to be quarterback. Bryce Young, I believe in you. We have way bigger needs than that. If we look at our team, though, we have Jonathan Brooks, the guy we drafted. We have Chuba still. Miles Sanders here as well. Raheem Blackshear. Bryce Young has gone up to 77, so that's actually really not bad. Xavier Legion's at a 75. Chris Watson at a 77. Jonathan Mingo at a 74. Lots of positions to work on, man. It's going to be a tough one, but I believe we can do it. Wow, this is going to be very interesting. So I guess we have to lowball a lot of players and see what we can get. So we clearly have no interest from a lot of these players. Of course, they're like, nah, we're definitely not going over there. We need a corner. Dudes are not interested in joining. Maybe only they want to join just because we need help. We need help. Maybe we could draft the corner. We could definitely draft the corner to pair up with J.C. Horn. Safeties, for the time being, maybe a guy like Eddie Jackson. Give him a 1-year deal. I think that would be perfect. Just so we can have someone for the meantime. Josh Medalist is here. He has a lot. He wants to join us, and he values being a starter. So we get Josh Medalist. Outside linebacker is a position that we definitely need to work on. We have DJ Wonham there. So DJ Wonham, pass rush shouldn't be anything crazy though. Left outside linebacker, we've got nothing going here. We have Jonathan Cooper. See, these linebackers here that I'm seeing are not really like what we want, essentially. Joe Tryon Shoyinka. You know, maybe we could go for him. Wait, what? Did I just say he's not interested? Hold on. What does it say? Oh, never mind. I literally thought it didn't say he was interested. Inside linebacker is definitely a position. Jerome Baker would be nice to try to bring to the squad. Jermaine Pratt, he's 29, unfortunately, so I just feel like that's too old for us. Chris Barnes, who's very interested in joining. We can pair him up. Join him with Josie Jewell and Trevin Wallace. That'd be a great young squad we have going. D-line, we already have Derek Brown. Nose tackle, position of need. We could also fill that up. Maybe Milton Williams for the time being. Milton Williams and Shai Tuttle could hold that down. Left end, we could use some help there too. Let's see. Payne Turner. Okay, we already used all of our tries here, but let's advance the week. So we end up getting Eddie Jackson. Josh Medalist is here. We have our linebackers set. Jadeveon Clowney's going to be here for another season. DJ Wonham as well. Milton Williams also signed with us. Still need that number 2 corner. Well, that number 2 corner we'll probably get in the draft. We like to develop guys like that. Let's see if there's any other positions we can maybe possibly get rid of. Taylor Moton. Taylor Moton could be someone we could move on from. Yes, it would be a lot of cap, but, I mean, essentially we'd be doing it for the right reason, you know, and to make sure our offense is good. Shai Tuttle, we could also remove him too. We already signed Milton Williams. He didn't really do too much for us, so we're gonna sell. We got rid of him, and let's see what the market's looking like for Taylor Moton. We're gonna see if we could maybe get another pick, see what players are going for on the market, get more on the offensive line. We already have Yash Nyman, right? So Taylor Moton has 1 year left on his deal. He's gonna ask for a lot. Jahan Dotson, a 6 and a 7. Commanders are, whew, that'd be interesting. Maybe getting a position that, Marcus Jones, a 5th and a 7th. Blake Horn, we don't need a running back. Inside linebacker, we don't need as well. Marcus Jones, I know he's about 5'8", but he'd be a nice corner to throw in for the team. And he's 26 years old. We need the offensive lineman, though. What do they have? What do they have available? If I could get like a center, Sam Mustafir, Michael Wenu. Why would they? I don't understand what their thought process is there. What other corners they have? They have Marcus Jones, Jonathan Jones, and a 5th and a 7th. What if we went for a higher pick? What do the Patriots have for a pick? I want to see if we could just... Oh, they have the first pick in the draft. What if we went for their 2nd? Okay, maybe a 3rd round pick. Not only do we get a corner, we get a 3rd round pick as well. They're like, nah. 2 4s could work. 2 4s could work. All right, so we just got a new corner. We get offloaded Taylor Moton. And then we could look for that right tackle position because that's a big-time need. Offensive line, we have Spencer Brown. He's sitting here. He's available. Mekhi Becton got signed to the Rams. Okay, so what if we went with Spencer Brown? He might not be the greatest, but we definitely need that position secured. So we're going to offer him a 3-year deal. We're offering a 3-year deal. That should be enough. Broncos are also interested as well. We need a center, and Austin Corbett signed with the Cardinals, unfortunately. And we're going to have to use a pick on that. Or we could use one of our 4th rounders. We have 3 4th-round picks, so maybe we could get a young guy, actually. Let's see what we're working with with our picks. So you have 1, 2, yep, all those 4s. 2026. Alright, let's see. Teams that have centers, right? Ryan Kelly and Ryan Bates. Why would you guys do that to yourselves? Connor McGovern's 27. Alex Forsyth is not a good center. Graham Barton. Could we steal them from the Bucks? Nah, they're sad. How did you guys get a good center already? Like, Ryan Jensen just retired not too long ago. Tyler Biadasz. Maybe for a 4th straight up. That would be nice if that worked. Nah. Well, maybe for 2 4s. Maybe for 2 4s this would work. Okay, they're like somewhat interested. I'll do 2 4s and a 5. Or maybe just straight up a 3rd, honestly. Straight up a 3rd could work as well. Aaron Brewer, $8 million. Connor Williams. And Drew Dalman. Alright, so I think we're going to go with, let's see, what is his name again? Tyler Biadasz. Let's see. If we go straight up a 3rd for Tyler, would this, that would definitely work. I don't want to do too much. So we gave our 4 and 2 5s for him. They're close. How about 97, 101, and our 5th? All right, bet. So we just got a new center. Moved away some picks. So that's good. I think that's going to help us out tremendously. As we order the depth chart now, see what we're working with. So Yash Dime is there for now. And then maybe we sign Spencer Brown. That'd be nice. Forgot. We need a tight end, bro. We need a tight end. Maybe we could get a gem during the draft, too. We have Marcus Jones. So, okay. See, we made some moves. And let's go to the draft. We somehow do not have the first pick in the draft. But the Patriots, they end up selecting... Yo, Goodell, please. They said a right outside linebacker. Browns are definitely going for a quarterback. They are for sure going for a quarterback. Yep, they went with a quarterback, and his name is John. His name is Chad Bacon. The Browns drafted a guy named Chad Bacon. All right, so we have the 3rd pick in the draft, and we're going to pause. We're going to pause it, and we're going to take a look at what's available. So I'm thinking right tackle. A guy named Robert Bundy. They want us to go for him because he's top 5. Carl Scott, speed rusher. I don't want to go for a quarterback. Let's look at this player card. Marcus Hannon, tackle. Panthers say we need him. B, run block. A to C awareness. A to C impact. And C to F, pass block. Not having great pass block is a bit of a problem. And that is a big problem. Not even a bit. That is just a huge problem. What we could also do is move back in the draft. We could definitely move back in the draft. There's a guy like Paul Springs here, and I like him way better. He has good strength and all that. And we already have Yash Nyman. So if we can move back, maybe collect some picks. Let's see what we're working with. If we move to like the middle, so 1st, 4th, 5th, and the 7th, they've given us 2 firsts. Buccaneers are giving us 2 firsts. Okay. They're giving us for their 1st and a 2nd of next year. 3rd of next year. Okay. Packers giving us a 1st of next year. They don't have a 1st this year. Lions, nothing crazy. If any team is offering like 3 firsts, I would go for it. But honestly, the team I'd want to go for is the Buccaneers because they're giving us a 1st of this year and a 1st of next year. I'll gladly do something like that. Maybe the tackle will be there, maybe not. But guaranteeing ourselves 2 first-round picks for next year will be fire. So let's see if we could get the guy. So that Marcus Hannon did actually end up going that early. And it looks like the other guy's still here. So Buccaneers really traded us for that pick we were talking about. So that's that's great to see. So that's cool. So right tackle, Paul Springs, B run block, A awareness, A impact, B to D pass block. I think we could go for him. And B minus, ranked 53 in true value, played college basketball for 2 years, number 19, knowledgeable and proficient in run blocking schemes. So that's not bad. That's not bad. I mean, he's going to definitely have to develop, but our next pick is the 25th pick. So with this position now, essentially we can maybe go for a free safety. Maybe go for a free safety. D tackle John Oliver. Let's take a look at our squad too. I totally forgot we have to do that as well. But with getting a new right tackle, because we just have Yash Nyman, we definitely need a tight end. Definitely need to fulfill some positions here. Defense, we could go for corner. A free safety would be perfect to back up Eddie Jackson and learn. So, because our next pick would be in the 3rd round. And our next pick is actually pretty soon. So, let's see. Best players available. We have a tight end here, vertical threat, Jeremiah Lewis from Texas. We could honestly afford to go for that. Or a guy like Mike Brewer. So, let's see. B to D, catching traffic, A catching, B deep route, and D run block. His strength is pretty okay. He has okay strength. Awareness is pretty solid too. And then we also have Mike Brewer, around 1 to 2 projection. A catching traffic, B catching, C to F deep route, and D run block. He's just okay as well. And let's see, maybe Rob Spencer. Maybe we could draft them in 3rd. A run block. Whoa. Whoa. Hold on. He looks like more of a gem than anything. So we can maybe move back for Rob Spencer. I'll have no problem doing that. And with the linebacker situation, we don't need to get a new guy there. So Randy Harrison, why did you not get picked up? So you have C zone coverage, C to F man coverage, B tackling, A hit power. He seems okay. Nothing too crazy. For someone to definitely to learn from Eddie Jackson too, we probably want someone a little bit better. And maybe we can move Josh Metellus too, you know. Deshaun Clifford, damn, these guys are slow. They're slow as heck. When if we go for all positions, Randy Harrison's here. Like, I get Randy Harrison, I get it. We have Deshaun Clifford. There's also another tight end here. I want Spencer though. I want Spencer. Do we go with him? Do we go with him? There's a reason why he wasn't drafted. He's a run support safety. There's literally a reason. Maybe he could be a glorified backup. Maybe just be a glorified backup. Oh, he's so slow, though, dude. But he has good play rec. He has good play rec. His man coverage is okay. You know what? We'll go with him. Randy Harrison. He's ranked number 82. All right. We missed out. Missed out. Probably reached. Probably reached. Brings the Thunder. All right, well, he'll have to learn. He'll have to learn. And hopefully that tight end doesn't get picked up yet. Hopefully that tight end did not get picked up. Rod Spencer, please be still on there. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Rod Spencer, perfect for our scheme. How are you ranked 92 in true value? Literally, we're the highest ranked, bro. Reliable hands, excellent speed for a tight end. No, bro. He's way better than that. Way better than that. And let's let simulation handle the rest of the draft. Draft recap. All right, so we drafted a 76 overall D tackle. The tight end was a 71, the safety was 71, and the tackle was a 73. But Antoine Russell seems like we drafted a gem with that. But the rest of the positions are just L's. I mean, yeah, the rest of the positions are literally just L's. Let's take a look at who's the highest overall. 78. I see an 81 Jerry Gilmore. Pick 25. Wow, we missed out on that. We missed out on that. There's another strong safety. 2 strong safeties went really... Wow, that was pretty solid. We could have got this guard here too, Tyrone Allen. Okay, so... Interesting. And I mean, our guy Antoine Russell was one of the highest overalls. He was a 4th round pick, so... We'll take it. We'll take it by whatever means necessary. By whatever means necessary. Is that the right way to say it? I think so. And we're gonna adjust the team. We were 79 overall, 80 offense, 79 defense. We're gonna adjust the lineup. All right, so here we are. Spencer. Honestly, I think I'm gonna start Spencer over Jaheim Sanders. Oh, but freaking Spencer's a freaking starter here. All right, so we put Spencer as a starter here. And then I like what our receiver core is looking like. Bryce Young looks like he's primed for another great season. Because in my opinion, he had a really good season. And defense, Jadeveon Clowney, what are you injured from? How are you still injured? Quad strain? All right, he's going to be back after this week. But we're looking kind of relatively the same, but lots of potential still. Lots of potential for sure. D-line definitely has lots of potential as well too. So it's not going to be too bad. We're going to sign a backup quarterback, a competent one. Emphasis on competent. And we're going to actually look and see how the preseason goes, like what it looks like for our guys. Jacoby Brissett as our backup would be perfect. He gets to teach Bryce Young the ropes. And Jacoby Brissett, glorified backup, has done a great job in all of his visits to every team. So let's see how they do against week 1 against the Broncos. Broncos, they lost 49-0. All right. All right. I know we only played 1 quarter, but okay. What happened here? Bryce Young threw a pick. Kellen Mond tore us up. 27 passer rating. You were 4 for 7, 57 yards and a pick. I mean, not bad. 16 carries, 36 yards. Okay. Rough. I'll say this. Rough game. Rough game. Rough game for sure. We threw we threw so many picks, bro. What's going? Broncos had so many interceptions. Why do they have so many? Who threw all these interceptions? How does it say we have this many interceptions? Apparently, we threw a lot of interceptions. So, and Jacoby Brissett didn't play. For what? Okay, whatever. Because I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, how we had a guy throw X amount of interceptions. This is probably our kicker. Our kicker probably came in and got freaking harassed. But one thing I will note, we do have an extra first-round pick. We have an extra first-round pick, and that's something to consider. Oh, Spencer's already at a 73. All right, all right. All right, Spencer's already up there. We need a 5th receiver. I just thought about that. We don't have 5 receivers. We have 4. We have 4. Okay, so let's shore something up there. And maybe also get a backup tight end. Richie James would be perfect to add onto the squad. So Richie James, welcome to the team. And then Harrison Bryant, he's another guy that also goes from team to team, so we could sign him as well. Bro, our kicker and punter is so sorry. We got a guy named Mevis. Who the heck is Mevis? Maybe we'll get some more freaking points if we have a solid kicker. So, yo, Cameron Dicker, you want to join us for a year? Like, you want to join us for a year, bro? What about punter? Because, like, what are we doing? Okay, punter is a whole nother case. So, we're going to be chilling with what we got there. But kicker is crazy. Kicker is crazy. So, let's adjust the lineup one more time with all these guys we signed. And hopefully they could handle business for us. Hopefully they can handle business. So, now that we have the backup set there. And yeah, Mevis was definitely the guy that was throwing the interceptions. There's no doubt in my mind about it. No doubt in my mind about it. He's a rookie too. I feel bad. I feel bad. But we're not developing you, bro. Cameron Dicker, who's 25, he's kind of already established. So yeah, we got the Ravens. Let's see how we do. We end up losing 28-14. So not a bad game. Not a bad game. I mean, it's the Ravens. Kind of an expected L. But let's see. I think offensively we did more. Bryce Young threw a pick, 12 for 18, 99 yards, 57 passer rating. I mean, I can't be too mad, right? Like, I can't be too mad. I can't be too mad. Defense. Okay, so no sacks, nothing generated from our guys. All right. All right, that happens. That happens. So last one's here. We're facing the Jags. Let's see. Let's see if we could get something going here. This is important. Maybe we could catch a dub here. We ended up winning 13-7. All right, so we won a game. We won a game, and I want to give ourselves a pat on the back, ending the preseason off with a dub. And Bryce Young, bro, how many picks are you going to keep throwing, bro? He was 16 for 23, 69 completion percentage. But the picks, bro, like, T-Law was just even worse, so we're not even too worried about that. Chuba and Jonathan Brooks split carries, so not too bad. Xavier Legit, okay. 6 catches, 50 yards. I'm liking it. Any sacks given up? Yash Nyman gave up a sack. Okay. Who got a sack on the defense? Jamie Robinson and Milton Williams. Love to see that. Jamie Robinson also got a pick. All right, that's a guy to develop. He got a pick and a sack, so he definitely deserves to, you know, stick around for sure. We got one new injury. If it's Bryce, bro, Christian Watson, broken finger, and then Alex Cook, dislocated ankle. All right, so we got to cut 9 players. Who's getting cut? Chandler Wood. Who's this? Luigi Villain. Third center, Andrew Rom. You could go to practice squad. Iku Leota. Clowndon Cherilise can go to the practice squad too. LeBron Ray could go to the practice squad. Levi Matthews or Josh Joyner, actually. No, you're going to be there for depth, so. Preston Stewart will be there. Deshaun Jameson, Mario Goodrich could go to practice squad. And then Harrison Mevis. 96 kick power? Holy crap. Whoa. Nah, we're keeping him for sure. We'll just move Levi Matthews to the practice squad. Running a 2 kicker, using a roster spot for a kicker is crazy, but hey, man, that's what we got to do, right? Week 1's against the Buccaneers. Let's see how we do. This makes or break how we will be looking forward as the season progresses. We lost 31-7. 31-7. Bryce, please don't tell me it's your fault. Oh my gosh, dude. 3 picks? 3 picks, bro? 3 picks. Godly. 3 picks. All right. We have the Jets. Bryce, maybe have a bounce back. Maybe things was looking rough, you know. 35-24. Not a bad loss. Not a bad loss. Please, no more multiple interceptions. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. All right, he bounced back tremendously. Maybe it was just the Buccaneers defense that had him rattled. Yeah, definitely the Buccaneers defense that had him rattled. So we didn't run. We abandoned the run for some reason. But all right. 3 touchdowns, 4 picks on the season. We got the Falcons, another divisional matchup. 2 0-2 teams are gonna bang it out here in week 3, and we end up losing 31-21. All right, I get we lose games, but we need to like we need something. We need something. 2 touchdowns, 1 pick again, bro. Throwing for hella yards. I get it, but like, why do you throw so many interceptions? Like, what is good with all the interceptions? You had such a good season last season. All right, let's go to the middle of the season. And we're 0-6. All right, so it looks like, is Bryce Young the issue? Is Bryce Young the issue? 1 touchdown, 294, because he's throwing for yards, bro. He's literally throwing for yards. Maybe O-line? Richie James is getting mad receptions. Like, oh my gosh, dude. 2 sacks given up. Kicking. What's going on with kicking? Cameron Dicker, you missed the PAT? Oh, it was blocked. No field goals were made. Let's take a look at Bryce's stats. Right? So we're 0-6 on the season. Definitely need more wins. Hopefully it's not because he's just selling. 9 touchdowns, 5 picks. He's only been sacked 6 times, though. Running backs are not amounting to anything. Maybe it's our playbook. Maybe the Panthers' playbook isn't that good. Maybe we need to change something up there because we're about to go face the Niners and get blasted. And that's going to be fun. But why is Jackson Pierce running a 3-4 storm? Why are we running a 3-4 storm? You know what? We're gonna stick with our guys. If we have to lose this many games, we'll take it. But maybe it's just our approach to it. Maybe that's what it is. Our approach to this whole thing. I mean, Bryce Young's at 80, his confidence at a low, but like, We have a good-looking team. That's the main thing. We have a good-looking team. Could be way better, but like still missing some pieces. But to lose as many games is kind of like OD. Apparently, our biggest need is a left outside linebacker. Maybe we can make a trade for Yaya Diaby. Maybe we could get more pressure there. I know Jadeveon Clowney's not really doing too much. Yaya Diaby. Can we maybe give him up for a third round pick for him? If you can improve this offer, we'd be more than willing to accept. So, what is he looking like this season? He's somewhat of a good power rusher. You know, we get someone in the long run to learn from Jadeveon Clowney. And I think I'm willing to try that out. Maybe throw a 3 and a 5 for him. And we get him onto the team. Because I don't think Jadeveon Clowney's doing much. I honestly don't think he's doing much. I think he's just there taking bread. So let's see what his stats are looking like. We didn't look at the defensive side of things. He has 3 sacks. Leading the team. Because no one else is able to do anything. So we have 2 picks. Derek Brown is just being Derek Brown. Just there. Whatever that means for him as well. And I don't know. I don't want to fault Bryce Young for what's going on. I just think it's just rough. It's just rough outing right now. Just a rough outing. But bro, we were literally 0-6 and we go 9-8. All right. What? I literally made no changes. How did we make the playoffs? I swear we were 0-6 at the bye week. Then we lost to the Packers, went 0-7. No, we were 0-6 here. Then we beat the Niners, beat the Saints, beat the Falcons. We lost to the Dolphins again. Then we lost to the Bills, and yet we Madden simulation. Oh, I didn't even do anything. I literally did not do anything. Literally did not change a thing. Offense finished 12. Okay, Bryce Young just was like, all right, you know what? We had the bye week. It's time to get it together. Because 32 touchdowns, 11 picks in a sec. Okay. Amazing. Jonathan Brooks almost had 1,000 yards. All right. 1,100 yards and 10 tutties for Christian Watson. You know what's crazy? I was thinking about giving up on this man's too. The way how he started. We didn't give up that many sacks either. Okay. Defense. Jadeveon Clowney finished with 7 sacks. Okay. Yaya Diaby at 4. Derek Brown at 4.5. Trevin Wallace at 2.5. Okay. 6 picks from Dane Jackson. So he just turned up at an. All right. But we made the playoffs without doing much. We start off 0-6. That is absurd, but we got to see how this game looks like. All right, so we're up. All right, it's tied 17-17. Third down alert. Offense goes down the field, and they score. So defense needs to maybe get a stop here. They go for it on 4th down, and we end up holding the ball. And it looks like we're going to come away with the dub, 24-17. Bryce Young and his. Okay, all right. Somehow we beat the Falcons. Bryce Young, I don't know what. Bro just literally woke up. Rush attack non-existent, but at least guys are getting carries though. But Richie James, signing him off the free agency was great because he has 8 catches, 82 yards, 1 tutty. Xavier Legit, 6 catches, 44 yards, 2 tutties. And then even Rob Spencer did really well. Defense. Anyone get any sacks? Antoine Russell got a sack. All right. Awesome. And Eddie Jackson got a pick. So we're a playoff team that caught a dub. All right. So from going 4-13 to being 0-6 to now making the playoffs, to that same season making the playoffs is actually wild. Granted, Madden simulation is absurd, but this is a win of the year. I mean, we somehow already fixed the Panthers by just trusting in them. We got the Cowboys by trusting in them, but I have faith in them. Let's see how we go against the Cowboys. So we're down 3-6, but now they ended up scoring. We need to score a tutty as well. Let's see if we get into the game here. We're down by 10. It's been a back and forth affair with the squad, and it's going to be our first look at what this team looks like. Bryce Young at the helm. Okay. Essentially looks like the same team, but we have a 3rd and 4 here. Oh, he caught that. All right. I thought that was going to be picked off, but great grab. All right. They got the score, and defense needs to make a play. Down by 6. Okay. Down by 6, 43 seconds at the 30-yard line. So, I shouldn't have played this, but we're going to see. Christian Watson. Oh, we got hit when we threw. And he makes the, oh, he dropped it. But we got hit. We got hit. Holding? We got hit with a holding? Bruh. Now it's 1st and 20. We got hit with a holding. All right. That's great. That's phenomenal. This time, Christian Watson one-on-one. Oh, my gosh. We got cracked. All right, so corners are holding it down. 2nd and 20. Maybe we got to just build up. Maybe we can't just go deep every time. So, Chuba's in the game. Oh, shoot. Oh, great grab. Oh, shoot. We're going to have to no-huddle this. Time's not stopping. Xavier Legit. Yeah, we're going to lose this game. That's a heartbreaker, bro. That's a heartbreaker. But, I mean, this is the first playoff appearance, so can't be too mad. Bryce Young, he try to handle business, you know. Oh, we got hit with a flag. What happened? Flag on who? Penalty, penalty, penalty. Holding again? Holding, just back-to-back holding calls? Great. That's how we lose it. Just undisciplined from our defense. Dak and Bryce Young had identical games. You can't make this up, bro. But our contract got extended, guys. Our contract got extended. We won a playoff game after starting 0-6. We have to get Coach of the Year for that. There's no way we want to get Coach of the Year for that. That's insane. That's literally insane. Like, we literally just turned it up after going 0-6. Like, that has to go in the history books, bro. That literally has to. Pro Bowl roster. We don't make the Pro Bowl, but maybe we have Christian Watson make it. He does. We love to see that. Tight ends, none of our guys. Offensive line, no one, unfortunately. D-line, defense, no players. Maybe one of our corners, actually. No one did, actually, surprisingly. But still a very successful year. I mean, no doubt about it. Season recap. Cowboys win Super Bowl again. Wow. Back-to-back Super Bowls for the freaking Cowboys. They're no joke, huh? And then I'm not going to listen to any of the messages they have there. But we have to re-sign players. We have $124 million. I know we picked up Derrick Brown's option, so that means that he probably has to get extended. But we have 17 players ready to negotiate. Christian Watson is a guy I'd like to extend to. Bryce Young will accept his 5th-year option. He's an 85. J.C. Horn, definitely. Especially because we make playoffs, so we'll give him a 4-year deal, lock him down. Dane Jackson, who had 6 picks, I think we should definitely develop him as well. Christian Watson actually does not want to stay. Neither does Marcus Jones. Neither does Marcus Jones. If we give you a 4-year deal, all right, bet he stays. So that'll help us out there. Eddie Jackson wants a 1-year deal. You know, he's a 76 overall. We have Randy Harrison. We're going to let him go, unfortunately, even though he played well. Christian Watson, who wants to leave, who I highly do not recommend him leaving. He's just not interested in signing. $45 million. All right, well, he's going to get bread somewhere else, obviously. DJ Wonham. You know, we want someone that plays our scheme, can actually get to the quarterback. Dane Jackson, you had such a phenomenal year, so maybe a 2-year deal, you join back, and we get him back. Richie James had a really solid year for us, so if we get you back, too, for depth, that'd be great. We get him back. Harrison Bryant, I'm not too mad about getting him back. So we have our tight end trio. Amare Barno as our depth linebacker. We get him back too. Yash Nyman. Yash, you were great for a backup, but you want to test free agency. And we also have 2 first-round picks, guys. That's a major thing. 2 first-round picks. So, and we made playoffs with those picks. Cameron Dicker. You're 26. I'm going to give you a 3-year deal. I think you helped us out too. So, all right. Hey, I'm ready for this offseason. We're going to need a new wide receiver 1. But, honestly, I'm not too worried. About that. Brock Purdy's a free agent. Isaiah Pacheco has so much interest in joining us. No, bro. Our running back crew is literally too lit. Damn, I would love to get Pacheco, bro. Unless I could trade. Nah, I literally can't. Running backs want to join us. Jamison Williams wants to join us, and we just lost our guy. For sure. Come join our freaking team. No doubt about it. No doubt about that at all. Jonah Williams. At right tackle, we have Springs. Why don't we sign Jonah Williams to be our depth player? Left end. We have Zadarius Smith. And we have Cam Sample. Now you guys are interested in joining, right? Now y'all want to join what we got going on. Now y'all want to join this, right? Of course y'all do. They chasing us. They chasing us, man. They see what we got going on, and they wanna be a part of it. But before they didn't want to. Before they did not. Left outside linebacker, we have Yaya Diaby. Oh yeah, we're set there. We're set. Yaya's there. He's gonna handle business. Alex Anzalone. We got Harold Landry. I think we can use a pick on this position. Cornerbacks, I definitely want someone that's elite. Kyler Gordon, Marcus Jones, Dane Jackson. Safety, we could also use some help there too. Tyrann Mathieu would be perfect, but honestly, we're probably gonna use our pick on a. Oh, we also have a guy there too. So yo, we're looking pretty stacked. It'd be pretty. We'd be asking for too much if we went for Isaiah Pacheco, but. Dude, like, he comes around, like, once, dude. Like, and we could afford him, too. Have a crazy running back crew. Like, a literal crazy crew at running back. And Jameson Williams wants to join us with that 98 speed of his. Like, come on, dude. With our offense, we would go crazy. And not only that, we could maybe even, because we re-signed Chuba, so we could literally, like, trade away Jonathan Brooks because he's still on a young deal. Like... Jonathan Brooks could definitely get us some pieces too, like Aloni Gilman. Wow, perfect. Look at that. Derek Forrest or Donnell Armstrong, Philip Grant, Amari Cooper, Cooper Kupp, Kool-Aid McKinstry. See what I'm talking about? We could get a cornerback. Help out our situation, bro. I might go for it. I might. Hold on. Let's counter offer here. Let's counter offer. Give them a starting running back. We get Pacheco, bro. Come on. Y'all know I gotta do this. I have to do this. If y'all have a right outside linebacker that works, all right, maybe not. That didn't work. Isaiah Folksky, he has 1 year left on his deal. Brian Brise, free safety. They don't got nothing, but they have a guy named Zach Robbins. Nah, I'll go for one of your higher picks. If I could get him, give y'all Jonathan Brooks or Kool-Aid McKinstry in your second round pick, all right, the third's definitely gonna work. This is going to be the ultimate, not fleece, but man, even a fourth will be fine. Even a fourth, actually, if we go for a second, and then provide them with our fourth, that's fine by me. Let's see if this works. Okay, they're like, nah, we're not going to do that. All right, so how about we just go for your fourth then? Now we got to make sure we lock down freaking Pacheco. We just gave a John Brooks who just rushed for 1,000 yards. We got to make sure we give. All right, let's withdraw our offer, and then make sure that we give him an exponential deal to make sure that he joins us. Oh my gosh, Chargers are even trying it too. How many teams want him? 13 teams? Oh my gosh, very player friendly. And we could overpay for him, too. I'm willing to overpay for him. To make sure we're number one. How? Alright. He wants to join us, though. And hopefully that works. Bro, let's see if we can get him. If we can get him, that'd be amazing. Advance to stage 2. We might have missed big time if we don't get him. But I just got an Xbox notification, and it says Big Spender. Big Spender. Let's see. Pacheco joined us. Let's go. Pacheco's about to be a beast. A beast for our team. Oh, yeah. Pacheco with Bryce Young. Offensive line's looking great. Jameson Williams might have not joined us. No way, bro. No way. Like, legitimately, no way, bro. No way. Kool-Aid McKinstry, though, I'm glad we have lockdown corners. We're about to be set there. Antoine Russell's here, too. We signed Cam Sample. Jameson Williams. If you did not join us, I will be livid, bro. Please. This man's went to the Chargers. You freaking... guy, bro. You're a freaking guy. You know that? You're a freaking guy. You are a freaking guy. Great. That's phenomenal, dude. We love when guys do not join our team. But we just locked down some position, bro. We're lit. We're lit for the time being. We're literally lit. So let's see. Is there a player we can maybe get rid of that we can work towards? Apparently we can't get rid of a Sean Robinson, so that's fun. Right outside linebacker, we don't have that position. Miles Sanders could go too, though. Miles Sanders could definitely go. He's taking up a lot of cap space. So let's see what we can move him for. Maybe a wide receiver. I'll gladly trade him for a wide receiver. Miles Sanders, no offers are available. So if we traded if we trade away this pick, what could we get for a wide receiver? DJ Moore, he's 29. Keenan Allen, Rome Duns. Rome would be very interesting to add to the team. T. Higgins, he's about 14 mil. Jamar Chase would be nice too. Keon Coleman wouldn't be too bad either. I'm kind of looking for someone that has speed though. Someone who definitely has speed on him. Marvin Harrison. What? Nah, Marvin Harrison would be impossible to get. Yeah, Marvin Harrison would literally be impossible. Like Xavier Worthy. With Xavier Legit and Jonathan Mingo. Xavier Legit though, and Jonathan. But we could use a pick on a capable wide receiver one. That's another thing too. A capable guy. Let's see if we just put our first round pick. What's being offered? A tight end, a second. Okay, yeah, no, come on, bro. Let's be serious. Michael Pittman, a fourth and a seventh. That's disrespectful. Because I could wait. I could afford to wait and see what's going on in the draft, too. Like, we want a wide receiver. We want a wide receiver. Ooh, Jordan Addison. See, now they're talking business. Now they're talking business. But Jordan Addison as a lead receiver. Jordan Addison as a lead receiver. What was his stats looking like, dude? His health is what? Okay, it's not bad. Let's look at his stats. What did he have last year? Last year, 747 yards. Maybe with a quarterback that's throwing the rock better, maybe he'd be better. You guys have to give me a higher pick, though. What about this? They're actually interested. How about we actually give up one of our fours, though? How about 2 fours? 2 fours and a first for Jordan Addison and your first. They're like, no. So what about if we go for your second? Our first and fourth for Jordan Addison and a second round pick. All right. Fine by me. We got not only do we get a wide receiver one, we move back in the draft. We use up our 7th pick in the draft. But listen, man. Look at how good the team's going to look with having Jordan Addison, Jonathan Mingo, Xavier Legit, guys with speed on them. Like, yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Not only that, we could also sign Mecole Hardman, maybe use our first round pick on either a left end. Use it on the left end. Yeah, so, and we still have Richie James too. So, in terms of wide receiver stuff, we're good. We're good. We signed Pacheco. Mecole Hardman, you could definitely join our squad. I'll definitely give you a 2-year deal. Yo, dude, I'm actually ecstatic about this. Very, very much so. So let's go to the draft. All right, our next pick is the 26th pick in the draft. Let's see what's available for us. So a quarterback didn't go until the 5th round. I'll look to see if we could move back, see if we get a first of next year. 2 firsts would be insane. 2 firsts would be insane. They're not willing to do that. But let's see what's available. Let's see what's available. We're going to move around our team too. Yeah, let's generate best lineup. See if guys come back from injury. So we have Jonah Williams here. Tight ends are looking good. We're going to put Harrison Bryant as our fullback. And then we're going to put Spencer as our starting tight end. Mecole Hardman did sign with us, so we do have speed. Defensive side of things, we need a left end and a right outside linebacker. We just have our safety there. Jamie Robinson was really solid. So Okay. So we have positions of need for sure. We need a punter as well. That's great. Didn't realize that. Let's see. So players available. They have quarterbacks, left outside. Oh, right outside linebacker. What's up? What's up? Panthers, big need, but you suck. And for some reason, they're not pausing the draft when I said to pause it. So please listen to me when I say pause the draft. So we have positions of need here. And a lot of it is on the defensive side. We have a guy like Terrence Gresham. B, zone coverage. B, block shed. A, tackling. B, pursuit. This guy could literally play inside linebacker. This guy's amazing. This guy could literally play inside linebacker for us. So, honestly, that might be a guy we target later on, though. Nose tackle. Darren Adams. We don't need him. Maybe a free safety if there's anything around. We have a guy like Gabe Colbert. You know, safeties, I'm never really a big fan of them. They don't really, like, they don't never really hit, honestly. Greg Meekins, A hit power, A tackling, C man coverage, C zone coverage is not bad, but he's the 15th fastest safety. I don't want to take a miss on that, though. So, left end, what do we add here? We got a guy like Lance Grice. B block shed, D finesse move, C power move, and A tackling. He has great strength, though. He's pretty strong. And we're running a 3-4, so that strength is not bad whatsoever. But this guy, though, Trevor Woodley, I feel like would fit our scheme way better. Not only is he super strong, he's fast, too. I think we're going to go with Trevor Woodley. Ranked number 9 in true value, drafted him at number 26. Bingo. New left end. That's perfect. I'm very happy with that pick. So now moving forward, we could go with that linebacker we saw. Hopefully that linebacker, that right outside linebacker, hopefully he's still sitting there, because that could kind of help us out tremendously. So let's go with that. Let's see, Gresham. See, he's still here. They're gonna say he's a reach, but honestly, I think he's not a reach. I think he's really better than what they make him seem like. Definitely better than what they make him seem like, for sure. So I'm going to go for him. I'm going to go for him and change his position. He's about 6 feet from Tennessee. We're going to use him. We're going to use him. I know he was probably a reach. Number 64 in true value. Shows good speed for a linebacker. Shows consistent high-level instincts. Bro, I think he's, end of the second round type of pick. So, we could have got him. We just reached a little bit earlier. Great. Didn't even realize that. That's awesome. We love reaching, right? We got Cornell Peters, safety, C zone coverage, C to F man coverage, A tackling, A hit power. Good. He's good all around. He's a good all around safety, but that position is going to be worked on throughout the season. So let's take a look at other free safeties available. So there's a bunch of round 2 to 3 projections here. Jacoby Ford as well. That's those C's though. They just have C's left and right. What about a punter? Can we draft a punter? Potential undrafted punter. A short accuracy. All right, what? This is a great punter. Clarence Peak. We're gonna use you. we're gonna actually use a draft pick on him. All right, we're gonna get Cornell Peters, who's not too bad. We're gonna get him for depth. Probably reached. Let's see. Ranked number 4 in true value. Drafted him at number 58. What? One of the best players in the draft? And we just drafted a gem? Okay. All right. Number 4 and number 9 in true value. All right. So I guess we're great at our picks, because what? And our last pick will be the punter, as I said. As I said, the punter will be the last. So Clarence Peak, welcome to the team. He's number 156 in true value. Everybody drafted him number 122. Coffin corner specialist, leg power has to improve. All right, so he's gonna last the season. But yeah, awesome. Let's go into the draft. All right, draft recap. I'm really excited for this team. I mean, we drafted some gems, I guess. Peters, 76 overall. Woodley, 75. Gresham, 72. The punter was a 68. Oh, we took an F on that. But we're going to move Gresham. We're going to move Gresham around to an inside linebacker. He has great speed. 72 zone coverage. 62 zone coverage, 77 play rec. The speed is what got me. Speed is definitely what got me. So we're gonna let him play inside. And we're gonna change his number from 40 to 58. Or honestly 59. Terrence Gresham in the inside running the number 59. And we moves him to 71. But everything else though, I'm liking it, dude. And now I guess our next bet is to just move players away. Offensive line is back. This is what the team looks like, and it's year 3 of Bryce Young in this franchise. Gresham is here. Woodley should definitely be starting over Sample, but we have depth on the D line, which I'm honestly fine with. Outside linebacker is a position of definitely need. Josie Jewell though, I forgot he's on the team still. Maybe we can move some of these linebackers, right? Maybe we can move some of these linebackers, see what we could get for them, because that right outside linebacker is a big position of need. Can't lie. We need that position filled. And let's see if we can move somebody. So, Trevin Wallace, Chris Barnes. So, oh, shoot. Chris Barnes is good. Josie Jewell, who's getting older. Let's see if he has any value anywhere. So, no. They're like, nah, bro. It's not looking good for you. I just need someone that could fill in the role of what we're doing on that side. Jonah Ellis is a 72. I'm not really feeling that. How about Chris Braswell? What does Chris Braswell require? A 2029 second round pick. You guys are asking for so much. So much. 4 picks for one guy is actually wild. Bradley Chubb is 30 years old and costs so much bread. Devin White's playing outside linebacker. Braylon Trice. No trade packages. Yeah, he's pretty young. Brian Burns, not going to bother. Travis Gibson, not going to bother. Not going to bother here. Quay Walker. Oh, yeah, you guys run a 4-3, though. Ben Jones. What's up with him? Obviously, nothing's up with him. Linebackers here. Brendan Jackson. Byron Young. Nothing. Adisa Isaac. Who's that? Adisa Isaac. What are we looking at? Okay. They're like, nah, you're good, bro. BJ Nicholson. Joe Tryon Shoyinka. He has a couple years left on his deal. I'm not giving you guys our center. You're crazy. To give up our center is wild. But I might actually look at that pick, though. See what we can get out of him. Ross Cole. Nothing. Yo, a lot of teams have great outside linebackers, right? Everyone's just in a comfortable grounding with their guys. Okay. Let's go back to that team then. We'll go back to the Seahawks. See what we can get for him. Maybe we could give him a 4th rounder for him. Most I'll do is a 3rd. Alright, what were they? Well, I'm not giving you guys up my center. Or not giving up my center. Actually, what if we did give up the center? What if we did give up the center? Just to trade him for... Yeah, maybe if we give up the center... Cam Jurgens, Zach Frazier, Juice Scruggs, who only gave up 1 sack as well, so that's not bad at all. See if there's anybody that wants to... They have 2 centers here. Graham Barton. You guys still don't want to get rid of him? You guys are pests for that. Like, get rid of him. Tanner Bortolini. Just a couple picks, but nah, he's only a 75. Joey Castaneda. Cooper Beebe. He has 2 years left on his deal. I'm not giving you guys a 1st round pick. This... what if I counter offered? Remove this pick. Remove this pick. How about that? Oh, cap space? You guys don't have cap space for this? The things we want to try to do, right? The things we want to try to do for this. So from my findings, it looks like there's no point in trying to do that. We're just going to look for an outside linebacker. Not someone who's practice squad eligible. Drew Tranquil, Andrew Van Ginkel, perfect. Didn't even know you were available. So I was doing all that just to find out you could literally join our squad. So all this for a team that made the playoffs. and won a game, of course you want to join along. Of course you guys think this is the missing piece right here. All right, we're going to sign Aaron Rodgers since he's a free agent. He's 42 years old. We're going to sign him for $5 million to be a backup to Bryce Young. Imagine that. Imagine that, having him as a backup. The fact that no one signed him, but I'm glad he's still playing, though. I'm glad he's still playing. He's trying to chase that Super Bowl, so we got to make sure we get that Super Bowl for him. And no other better way than having a guy like Aaron Rodgers on the team. So not only is he going to show that veteran leadership, but he's going to help us out. So we're probably going to win a lot of preseason games, come to think of it. So week 1 against the Titans, we ended up winning 21-7. Let's see. Stats-wise, Bryce Young, 139 passer rating, threw a touchdown, 5 for 7 and 71 completion percentage. Aaron Rodgers played pretty well too. Hey, that's a great start. That's a great start. Great start. Next game is against the Chargers, who have a better-looking defense than us, but we have a good offense. And we ended up winning 34-17. See, I'm already sensing something. I'm sensing something. It's looking like we're that type of team. Aaron Rodgers, 105 passer rating, no interceptions. Damn, the Chargers threw 4 interceptions. Bryce Young had another phenomenal game. Guys are doing their thing. Pacheco had 6 carries for 19 yards. I love having Hubbard here. And then Miles Sanders is still on this team somehow. I forgot we have Jordan Addison. So we have a lit wide receiver 1. Well, Daffield Way's on the Chargers. That's broken, dude. That's broken. But Chris Barnes had 2 picks. A lot of interceptions from our defense. Guys are making plays. So I'm feeling pretty confident. Last preseason game. This is the most wins we've had in the preseason yet. So let's see who takes this dub here. We ended up winning 23-21. Wow, what a preseason to go 3-0. That means a lot. That means quite a lot. And Bryce Young, 1 touchdown, 1 pick, 244 yards, 85 passer rating, 20 for 31. Aaron Rodgers threw 4 for 6. Okay. Chad Bacon is on the Browns. Oh, yeah, that's right. Chad Bacon's on the Browns. And Deshaun Watson is the backup, I guess. Bro's a veteran now and a backup. But nonetheless, we went 3-0 in the preseason. That's amazing to see. And we're going to cut 15 players. Let's see what we got here. Preston Stewart, backup free safety. We're going to put him on the bench there. Third outside linebacker, Eku Fatal. Oh, I couldn't even read that. We're just cutting guys at this point. Josh Joyner, third right end. We're going to put you on the practice squad. LeBrian Ryan is gone. Mario Goodrich. We have 10 active corners. Yeah, he's gone. Chandler Zavala, bench left guard. We're going to cut him, unfortunately. Deshaun Jamison, I'm pretty sure we drafted him, but he's going to have to go. Andrew Hall could go to the practice squad. Jeff Stearns is the 6th wide receiver. We're just going to keep him. Tyler Boyce will keep on the team, too. They want us to cut Miles Sanders. We'll cut him. He's a 69 overall, even though he did well in the preseason, but we're going to cut him. Raheem Blackshear, you're there for backup. You're the 3rd running back on the team, so you respect that role you have, my boy. We have to cut 4 players? We have to cut 4 players? Whoa. We're going to practice squad Tyler Boyce. Terrence Shelton, we'll practice squad him too. Whoa, cut 2 players. I'm not trying to cut nobody here. I'll cut Jeff Stearns. Have 5 wide receivers. Bro, this is cooked. We have too many players. We have too many players on the team. Ramon Arrington. Yeah, what? Yeah, let's practice squad him. All right, cool. So the team is set. First week is against the Bears, bro. The Bears. We went 3-0 in the preseason. I'm feeling pretty confident with what we got going on. We have an 85 overall, 87 offense, 83 defense. Panthers in year 3 of this rebuild are looking unstoppable. Having Aaron Rodgers at backup, Pacheco is injured. What is your injury? PCL sprain. All right, he'll be back. I was about to be livid. I'm going to be like, what's the point of having you if you're going to be injured? But receiver core is looking great. Offensive line is looking great. We're in a great situation right now. And I also have an Aaron Rodgers as backup. That's even better. Andrew Van Ginkel's here. Defense is looking stout. Antoine Russell's here doing his thing. Let's go to the middle of the season. I'm feeling confident. All right, since the middle of the season, we're 5-2. Great way to start the year. Statistics, our offense is ranked 10th. Bryce Young is 6th in passing touchdowns with 14, 99 passer rating. Defense is 13th. 14 touchdowns, 4 picks for the boy. He's gotten sacked 10 times. Pacheco finally came back. He has 3 tutties, 91 attempts, 441 yards, and looking really good. Xavier Legette is the lead receiver. Jordan Addison, I think, is probably injured because he only has 12 catches. Oh, he broke his finger. He'll be back in 1 week, so we get our #1 wide receiver back. So we're doing this all without our lead receiver. And sacks given up is just from the left tackle. Defense, 6.5 sacks from Derrick Brown. Love to see it. 3.5 sacks from Yaya Diaby. Trevor Lee has 3 sacks. All right, another successful season where we go 11-6. We have a home playoff game. That's amazing. That's amazing especially from where we started off. So if we take a look at the standings, Panthers were the top team, one of the top teams in the NFL, and they were literally, let's see, if we look at the NFC South, we won the division going 11-6, so we had no problems there. We're on a 4-game win streak as well. So, and we're the 3rd best team in the NFC. So that's awesome. Statistics: offense finished 9th. Bryce Young had 32 touchdowns on the year, 3,700 yards. Defense finished 23rd. 32 touchdowns, 8 picks. Aaron Rodgers actually came into the game. He had 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. He came in. All right. So we have Aaron Rodgers for the postseason. Pacheco, 12 tutties, 1,000 yards. Awesome. Exactly what you signed me for. And Mecole Hardman actually was our lead receiver with 942 yards, 75 catches, 9 tutties. And then Xavier Legette, 76 catches, 791 yards, and 6 tutties. Rob Spencer, that tight end we drafted, did really solid. Jordan Addison had some injuries. And Pacheco also had about a lot of yards too. Defensive side of things, 12.5 sacks. I'm already seeing it already. 12.5 sacks from Derrick Brown. 7.5 sacks from Yaya Diaby. Glad we traded for him. Then Antoine Russell had 5.5 sacks. Willie had 5.5 sacks in his rookie season. And interceptions, J.C. Horn had 6. Kool-Aid McKinstry had 2. Defense looking great. We have a young squad. We made the playoffs yet again. And let's look at the injury report. What is the injury report looking like before we go face the Lions, who have a freaking stacked team? Injury report shows that we have no one injured. Amazing. Lions have no one injured either. So we're going to have a battle here. So let's see how we do. All right, after the first quarter, we're up 14-0. Offense did its thing. We're holding the lines. We got a 2-minute drill to get some points. Defense shut out the Lions in the first half. That's crazy. And we're up 17-0. Wow, Panthers are really here. Fourth quarter, all right, Lions end up scoring. They might end up scoring again. They're going for it on 4th down. They ended up scoring again. They go for it. We got to hold on to the lead. And we got to make a stop. All right, we make a stop, and it looks like we take the W 17-14. Bryce Young, 2 touchdowns, 237 yards, 69 completion percentage. Great debut for him. He threw a pick. Jared Goff threw 2 picks, so our defense was there. Pacheco ran the ball really well. Jordan Addison comes back from injury. 12 catches, 169 yards, and 2 touchdowns, bro. Insane, bro. Literally insane. Like, wow. He was just unstoppable. Frank Ragnow gave we were getting sacks, too, on the defensive side. Derrick Brown had 4 sacks. He turned up. And Van Ginkel had a sack and a pick. Antoine Russell had a sack, too. Oh, my goodness. Kool-Aid McKinstry had a pick. It was a defensive battle for sure. For winning the game by 3 points, our defense was holding it down. Derrick Brown was unstoppable, bro. Beasting and feasting on the offensive line. That's a great way to start off this postseason run. Oh, we have 1 new injury, though. Please don't let it be anyone significant. Dislocated hip, Van Ginkel, a pick and a sack, and he's out for the remainder of the playoffs. Oh, that's rough, dude. That's rough. But it is what it is. Oh, we got the Eagles, 13-4, #1 seed. #1 seed right here. So we're facing them. Oh, the Cowboys are #1 seed. Packers actually beat the Bears. All right, so again, we have our work cut out. They just put 40+ on the Rams. So let's go. Let's see what it's looking like here. And as we get down to the wire, we're gonna lose this game by 3 to the Eagles. Oh, that's such a heartbreaker, bro. We were playing so well. Bryson, Jalen Hurts were battling it out, dude. 148 passer rating. We could not stop Jalen. He was on a mission. 80 completion percentage, 4 touchdowns. Oh, that sucks. Isaiah Pacheco got limited to 11 carries, 56 yards, 2 touchdowns though. We shut down Will Shipley as well. Devonta Smith, we could not guard him, bro. 10 catches, 160 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Xavier Legette, 9 catches, 95 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jordan Addison got limited. Oh man, yeah, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt a lot. It's gonna hurt a lot. Derrick Brown had a sack. 5 sacks in 2 games for this guy, man. 5 sacks in 2 games. This is a game we should have won. Carolina. That's a heartbreaker. I mean, I trust the process. We have to continue this. We have to continue this. Next season has to be the season. I want to see if we can keep Aaron Rodgers, man, for one more year, man. To get cut that short, contract got extended. I hope to God we could keep him. I said I hope to God we keep him. That's crazy. Like, seriously, I feel like this was the season. This was definitely the season to do this. And for us to not be able to complete that, it's rough. But people are going to want to play for our team now. We made the Panthers an attraction. 2 back-to-back years going to playoffs. Bryce Young's still not a Pro Bowler. How is he not a Pro Bowler? Look what he's done for the team, for the league. Like, tight ends, our guys, they make it. Awesome. That's great. Offensive line, Cooper Beebe makes it. It doesn't matter because our offensive line was handling business, bullying the Panthers. Yaya Diaby made the Pro Bowl. Love to see it. So Super Bowl is Eagles Raiders. So it better be the Eagles for beating us. They went to Carolina, beat us, ruined our chances. Even though they deserved it, you know, it was a good back and forth affair, you know. But nah, dude, like y'all better have won this Super Bowl for real. Let's look at the recap. Super Bowl winners. Y'all lose to the Raiders. Trevon Moehrig wins MVP. Y'all just folded so bad, bro. See, an NFC team will take it. It'll be us. Oh boy, please, Aaron, please don't be the guy that retires. Let's look. Aaron, don't retire. Don't retire. Don't retire. Aaron Rodgers has retired. This was the final season to do it, and we didn't. That hurts. But we're chasing greatness here. We're chasing greatness. And Panthers, you guys are back in business in this franchise.